Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to grow flowering dogwood from seed, which is native to the eastern US, here where I live. And this is one of the most popular trees that people want in their yard because of the beautiful flowers in the mid to late spring. And they're pretty easy from seed, actually. I was surprised. There's a few things you got to understand first. So if you collect seed, a lot of the trees planted in neighborhoods are ornamental varieties like cultivars, so they produce more flowers than the wild trees. So if you want a tree with a lot of flowers, I would collect seed from one planted in a neighborhood because it's more likely to be specifically bred for its flowers. So if you get seed from there, basically all you do is you collect seed in the fall. They have red berries that I'm sure everyone in the eastern US has seen before. And you basically just collect a bunch of the red berries, and now you got to process the pulp. So there's one seed inside each red berry. It's called a drupe. And at first, I collected these when they were a little bit green, so no chance I was getting the pulp off with my fingernails. I also collected like 500 of these seeds, which I would recommend over sowing anything pretty much. So if you want 10 trees, I would plant at least 30 seeds, probably more, at least probably 50 actually. But in the fall, after you have collected the seeds, you basically want to let them soak in like a cup or a glass for a few days until they start to kind of like ferment a little bit. And what's that doing is loosening the seed coat and kind of imbibing water into it. So that way it'll be easier to get the seed coat off of the actual seed that you want. And so after they've soaked, I kind of like put them in a strainer and then move them around with like a sharp object to kind of mess them up. It's the same process with magnolia seeds pretty much, and a lot of the other small berries. And what that is doing, just agitating them, it's nicking them and getting like a hole started where you can just peel the seed coat off. And then if you soaked them for a long time like I did, like I soaked them for like a week and a half, I could basically at that point just pinch them off. I mean, they smelled bad, but whatever. You could just pinch the seed and then the seed will shoot out and you're left with the pulp. You just throw away or compost the pulp, and then basically you get a flat like this. I mean, I'm growing a lot of trees. I'm sure you guys won't be. And then you put potting soil down and you throw the seeds in, a few per cell. I think I did 3 or 4 per cell. And they will look like this when you put them in. That's what they look like. And then you just kind of bury them like, I think these are maybe like a 1/4 inch deep in potting soil, and you just leave them outside. I have these totes, I'll show you, that I use, which work great for protecting against squirrels. It's just these plastic totes with some chicken wire that I bent like this so it hugs the side so no squirrels can get in. And I just stack these seeds. I grow a lot of seeds, but there's like 6 trays in there, and then I just stack them. And then you got to check on them. They will probably, in Ohio where I am, they germinate around early April, so you're gonna watch then, maybe even mid-March. If you live like further south, they're gonna germinate earlier, of course. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then you pot them up like any other tree and watch them grow. They grow kind of slowly. You should get flowers in, I would say, probably about 4 to 5 years. But if you're living in an area and you want a lot of dogwood trees, this is the way to go. All right, see ya. Grow native. Have a good one.